Alright, we're back, and he actually destroyed our card. Okay, so we drew actually one of the best cards that we could draw. If this is another negate, then we're completely done, but yeah, that's the only thing that we can do. The normal summon this card, activate its effect, and let's see what our opponent has for us for surprises. Okay, nice, he lets us. And we did this. He might have just have another effect again, which he likes to. He probably knows the deck because he negated the summons of the Sacred Beasts every time. So yeah, yeah. Let's get Summoning Beast to the hand. We use our additional normal summon. Yep. Tribute this card again. Use its effect. Let's see, Mr. I do not know how to pronounce your name. Let's see if you want to negate this. Nope, you do not. That's interesting. I'm on and face up attack position, and let's see if we can do anything with Fallen Paradise. Yep. Okay, yeah, we can banish that to add Fallen Paradise to the hand. Why not? Should have done that earlier in case one of these cards was Fallen Paradise. That was, of course, like that would have been bad. But wait. Oh, so yeah, now with Fallen Paradise, we can actually add one of the continuous spells to the hand, and I think, yeah, Dimensional Fissure, we already have it in the hand. I think we're gonna add that to the hand. Why not? Yep, add it to the hand. Because right now we can also discard a card and actually special summon a monster. I'm just not sure. I think this will be worth it. We will have to banish Raphael for that, perhaps, but I think it will be worth it. Let's see what we can actually do. Ooh, okay, so we can banish this instead. Yep, let's do that. And we got Foolish Burial Goods. Okay, so then, dang it, we shouldn't have activated the card because we could have gotten Cerulean Skyfire to the hand. Alright, that's a pity. Yeah, that is a pity. I think let's go to battle. So if this card is destroyed by card effect, then it has an effect. But it doesn't happen. If this card's in your hand, you can send. Okay, there's a normal monster on the field right now. Alright, that's 1000 attack damage. Awesome, we can still attack with this monster, but obviously we're not gonna. We only have 3500 life points, so if he has a monster with 3500 life points, then this will be gone. Again, we can still special summon a monster. We can still special summon this from the to get this monster out, perhaps by tributing 3 fiend monsters. Yeah, because all 3 are here. Let's just go to the end phase, I think. No, let's try for some shenanigans. Discard a card. Let's discard Fallen Paradise. We won't need it. I hope at least we won't need it anymore. Let's special summon this in defense. And let's activate Dimensional Fissure. And let's go to the end phase. So this would be, again, incredible if we could still win this. But let's see. Alright, he drew his card. Perhaps that was the card that he needed as well. Let's see what he has. After the 2 negates, I'm really surprised that we are still alive. It's a miracle to me. Alright, he has scratching your hand. You can target one card to control. And if you do special summon this card, then you can special summon one monster from your graveyard in defense position with a different name. Then the card's into the grave, but negate its effect. For the rest of this turn, you can only special summon one. Okay, so he's gonna get level rank. I'm not sure, like he's gonna get an extra deck monster out. No, wait, didn't he have to send this card to the graveyard? Different time frame. And if you do special summon this card, then you can special summon. Wow, this is all about special summoning. So he got a lot of monsters on the field. Monster from a graveyard. So okay, I hope Dimensional Fissure will bother him a little bit. He only has one XYZ synchro monster in the graveyard. So if he links or summons this extra deck, summons this away, Yeah, if he has something with 3500 attack, we're dead, guys. That's unfortunately the sad truth. And I guess, like with all the extra deck plays that he has, right, we might be in for an interesting battle. Alright, but let's see what he actually has. Alright, oh, trap card activated in the graveyard. You can target one face-up card on the field. Shuffle 2 of your banished with different names from each other into the deck. Wait, that's... You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one virtual world monster you control, increase or decrease its levels by 3 till the end of this turn. Okay, so now he has 3 level 6 monsters. That calls for an XYZ monster, right? Oh, they go as material on the monster. So, you can detach 2 materials from this card and target one face-up card your opponent controls and 1 card in either graveyard, banish them. Oh, okay, nice, that's nice. This XYZ summoned card to strip a battle with an opponent's attacking monster or by an opponent's card effect. While in its own, you can special summon 2 will from here. With the same name and attribute as each other from the deck, you can only use this effect once per turn. Oh, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. So yeah, perhaps it was not smart to discard this Fallen Paradise, but yeah, it was a guess or gamble, I guess, just to get this on the field. So he's also gonna banish a card from the graveyard, I guess. Like, why not? Why not from our graveyard? I would only guess, but like it doesn't matter. We don't need these cards at all. Yeah, so he's Fallen Paradise. Yeah, so it definitely wasn't a smart choice to get rid of Fallen Paradise, unfortunately. Battle phase. Okay, so he's gonna attack this monster, do some damage. Oh boys, this might be difficult because if this monster gets destroyed, then we are in for some trouble. Okay, dang it. I really wish we had Fallen Paradise left, because if we did, yeah, this was not a good choice, because of course he's gonna kill these monsters. So I don't understand why I did it. I'm sorry guys, some misplaced, but so be it sometimes. And we don't have the Chaos Summoning Beast anymore, so we cannot get the monster on the field. We cannot get the Sacred Beast from the hand on the field anymore. Alright, this will be fun. I'm not sure how much of advantage he still has though. How are these monsters in the graveyard? Oh, that's so weird, by the way. He detached it as material. Oh no, Zeus, really? Yeah, we're dead, guys. Quick effect, you can detach 2 materials. He only has 1 material. From this card, send all other cards on the field to the graveyard. If another card you control is destroyed by battle or an opponent's card effect, you can attach 1 material. If another card you control is destroyed by battle or an opponent's card effect, you can attach 1 card from your hand, deck, or extra deck. Okay, but we're just gonna kill that card first then. Let's summon. Let's get a search through our deck. We don't have another Fallen Paradise, unfortunately. We're not in this. We didn't build this deck for the long game, basically. But what we can do is get this trap card, I guess. Right? Because why not? Or this. I'm thinking we can destroy this with... Okay, we can actually... Can also get Cerulean Skyfire, because eventually we will kill him. I think we're gonna play for the long game, not the trap card. Let's add this to the hand. And let's activate Foolish Burial Goods. Send to the graveyard our Legacy of the Duelist. And then add to the hand our Legacy of the Duelist. And what we can do now, actually, I think it's best to go to the battle phase right now, as long as we activate this. And also activate Cerulean Skyfire, just in case. We never know. I'm not sure which I should be doing first. I think we're just gonna do this. And yep, negate our own attack, obviously. Well, he's likely gonna act. Oh, he didn't activate. And oh, cross out designator. Wait. Really? Wait, really? Really, really, really? No. If another card you control is destroyed by battle or an opponent's card effect. Oh, you're kidding me. I should have killed this card first. No. He's gonna send all other cards you control to the graveyard. Really? Guys. Summon. Add to the hand. This. We don't have a card in the graveyard, do we? Oh, we do, we do, we do. Activate its effect. Send to the graveyard. Oh man, I didn't know that it was also that monster. So we summoned it. Activate its effect. Oh my god. Oh boy, we special summon this from the deck. In case of attack. Now we add a card back. Right, yeah. Add a card back from the graveyard. And it's gonna be negative the Duelist, I think. Cerulean Skyfire perhaps? Cerulean Skyfire, that's the deck. Fortunately it doesn't let us negate an attack or defense. I could have put Hamon on the board, perhaps, but yeah, sure. Let's go to the end phase. Alright, this is a really tense battle. Okay, I completely misread. Sorry guys. I should have attacked the monster first. Then he couldn't activate the effect anymore. But I thought it was only another virtual world card or like a monster by battle or something. But apparently it's any card you control. It doesn't even list an archetype. Can you imagine how broken this card is? Like it doesn't even work with the virtual world archetype. Like it doesn't say anything about that. Doesn't list any card like in any way of that. Okay, definitely a few misplaced, choices made, wrong choices made, but yeah, you can never, I guess, have a game where you don't make a single misplay. I mean, you can have a few of them, but not consistently. Right, mister? This is a really interesting battle to start off with. And I think in the end, if you have a battle where you make a few misplays or choices which could have been made differently, which would have been more beneficial to you, at least if you recognize them and actually learn from them, it sounds really corny, but honestly, if you just know what mistakes or know what you should do better next time, then honestly, I think it's definitely still not a wasted battle at all. You learned a lot. Alright, he's thinking hard how to use this single card that he has. He still has a lot of cards in the graveyard, even though I had the Dimensional Fissure. Okay, yeah, here's cards in his graveyard. You can banish this card from your graveyard, add one virtual monster from your deck to your hand. Oh man. Then send one card from your hand to the graveyard. Okay, so he added that card to the hand. He also has to send a card to the graveyard right now. Cards in your hand. Oh, this is the normal monster, right? It only has an effect while summoned or something. You summon this card in the end phase, you can add graveyard to your hand. Wow, special summons. Oh boy, guys, we could have won this, I think twice already. Ouch. But this is still the game that we played through. Yeah, this is still the game that we played through the Call by the Grave, and I am so incredibly surprised. I hope you guys are as well, that we're still alive. Like even if we lose right now, so be it. So be it. Honestly, it's a little bit unfortunate, but so be it. All right, he has an effect. 2 more monsters in your graveyard with the same original type but different names. You can banish 2 monsters from your graveyard with the same original. Target 1 card on the field, send it to the graveyard. I mean, this is a virtual world card. That's completely fine, honestly. It works well on the deck, but yeah. Yeah, this is basically now here because if a face-up you control leaves the field, you take no damage this turn. Oh man, he must have been so happy when I actually destroyed his card first. Oh, that's such a pity. That's such a big pity. Yeah, we take no damage. Sorry, no man. Okay, so this is gonna be sure the battle or card effect while you have 2 or more cards in your graveyard. Same original type but different names. You can banish 2 monsters from your graveyard. Same original type. Wait. Can it be with 2 or more monsters in your graveyard with same original type and attribute? Earthworm. This is something else. Okay, but you can do it again. You can banish 2 monsters in your graveyard with same original type and attribute but different names. Then target 1 card on the field, send it to the graveyard. Okay, so what we can do right now is try to go for luck with Allure of Darkness. Because what we want is the support card for Raphael. But we also have to have Raphael on the field if we want to draw that card. So we have to draw 2 cards. So yeah, we're gonna go for the luck. Because the alternative is just okay, wow. The alternative is just getting only Hamon on the field. And yeah, so be it. Yeah, we can gain life points with this, but he will just send our card to the graveyard, honestly. So that won't help much. Yeah, we have to do it like this. That won't help either. Ooh, what a smart hit. It cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects while you have 2 more monsters in your graveyard. You can banish 2 monsters from your graveyard with the same original type but different names and target 1 card on the field, send it to the graveyard. Oh guys, this is difficult. We can use the Dragon Shrine, send it to the graveyard basically. We want this on the field, place of attack. Doesn't really matter. Activate its effect. We cannot attack anymore, unfortunately, but we can get a spell to the hand. Yep. Continue a spell. This doesn't help us, unfortunately. We can only kill spells and traps. Perhaps we can do this. I guess. But yeah, there's no way we can get Raphael on the field anymore. Raphael is here in the graveyard and the other one is banished. And ouch, guys, ouch. Perhaps I made a wrong choice with the Allure of Darkness again. Because the Allure of Darkness didn't do much for us, unfortunately. We could have just discarded the Allure of Darkness to the graveyard and then special summoned Hamon on the field. Yeah, he's gonna send our card to the graveyard again. But then we take no damage. Oh, this also, no, this fire. Okay, so now he's out of cards with the same attribute and type and everything. But yeah, it's too late. It is too late, guys. We made a wrong choice with the Allure of Darkness as well. It was a gamble, honestly. We could have drawn a really good card, but yeah, we don't have any Sacred Beasts in our hand anymore. And we cannot revive them either. So that's a big pity, guys. We're done. We're done for. Oh man, this is the end. It was a really good battle though. I can't call it a good battle, unfortunately, because he had. I'm always gonna call it that way, unfortunately. It's just cheap cards. Cheap cards like Called by the Grave, the Psy-Frame, Gamma. Like it's just cheap cards. Everyone can put them in a deck. It's not easy. It's not difficult. And they're incredibly good in every deck. So as long as you stick to your own archetype, that's real skill in my opinion. That's like real cool and find really things that work well with your own archetype. That's the amazing thing about the game, in my opinion, which he won through different manners. Yeah, there's not much that we can do here, guys. We can get 2 monsters on the field, but that's it. That is it. This is surrender for us. Alright, good game. I'm really surprised we even got this far. It's amazing to me that we had a way of playing through all of these traps, like all the negates and everything. So, but let's get into another that actually got me really excited. That actually gives us some hope that we can even play through those 2 negates. That's amazing. Can you imagine? We don't even include any staples, any of the strong cheap staples. We don't include any extra deck. We have 0 cards in our extra deck, and we still managed to play through that. Some mistakes in choices, unfortunately, but that's how we learn. That's how we learn to play with the deck and know what to and what not to do. We are starting, and we're starting with this hand. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. It doesn't get much worse than this. That's really unfortunate, but end phase. Oh boy, that's really bad, because now we can only draw 1 card too. Like, it's only 1 card that we can draw, and I honestly, unfortunately, doubt that it's gonna fix our entire hand if we draw just 1 card. And especially since he has the Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring monster, and as well cards, the mate and the card sleeves. So yeah, obviously destroy 1. Sure, man. He has Mystical in his deck though. Yeah, there's no reason to activate it. Target one set spell and destroy it, and if you have 3 more. Oh man, yeah, sure, man. Alright, Sky Strikers. Here we go. It's really unfortunate we drew an incredibly bad hand. It rarely happens, unfortunately, with this deck, but it definitely does sometimes. So that is the way it goes. Alright, yes, attack, and then send 1 to the graveyard. This is we've seen this so many times. Sky Strikers is like so prevalent in even the leagues that I play in, which is only gold. So it's, yeah, it's really straightforward. And like all the rest of the cards that they have is all just random trap cards, hand trap cards and everything. Draw no main monsters. Target 1 Sky Striker Ace monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand, or if you have 3 or more spells, you can special summon it instead. Yeah, so he has 3 now in his graveyard, so all his Sky Striker spell traps will get the additional effects. Yeah, the blue one will come out, and the blue lets you add a card to your discard first. When it's special summoned, right? On special summon you can add 1 from your graveyard to your hand. Yeah. Okay, add it to your from your graveyard to your hand, then you're gonna link this away again for the blue one, and the blue one there in the end phase you can add 1 to your hand, a spell to your hand. I've actually seen this Sky Striker deck quite a few times now, and I think I know decently well how it works. You also have the strong continuous spell and the strong feud spell. So yeah. The field spell says you can target 1 activate the top 3 cards of the deck, and if you do, you can add 1 activated to your hand. Also shuffle the rest back into the deck, then if you activate a Sky Striker, send the target card to the graveyard. What? Shadow monsters? Okay, nothing happened. He didn't activate a Sky Striker card. Oh, he did, the first one. I didn't pay attention. So you have to send the other cards to the graveyard. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. Okay, yeah, guys, we're definitely gonna be done here. It's basically like I can't blame it on anything else. We had a really bad hand, and he has a really good hand. I think with Sky Strikers you quickly have a good hand, because yeah, look at the plays he can make. If you don't interrupt Sky Strikers, then yeah, he's gonna go crazy as well. So yeah. The good thing that I found about Sky Strikers in general is that mainly they don't use random. They stick to their archetype. That's really well done in my opinion. But the thing is that they actually have one, I forgot its name, Code Talk or something with Code Talker in its name, and some Magistus monster or something that actually activates or something like that. That they actually use that monster as well, and that's such a pity. Okay, yeah, we're gonna normal summon this. This is the negate effects monster, so sure, let's do it. He's gonna negate our effects, and we pass per turn. I'm curious to see if he can kill us in 35. Yeah. Okay, let's assume he's gonna kill us. It's gonna waste too much time. I should have surrendered earlier. Unfortunately, really bad hand, but that's how it happens. I hope this is demotion. No, not yet. After 6 more wins of platinum. Wow. I'm curious. If we lose again, then it might be a demotion. And yeah, the road to the Platinum League without any hand traps or extra deck, it's becoming really interesting. Alright, we don't choose, but he has a Ash Blossom thing. That's by the way the thing that I unfortunately really disliked. Like I think it was 2018 or something. A load of hand traps actually came out, and apparently everyone liked it. Apparently everyone was like super excited about it, and people are even fan of it now. Like it's a mate, one of the first mates in the game. It's a really big hype in cards and everything. Oh, this is gonna be the negate. Yeah, he will have Invoked Makaba and perhaps Shadow Wendy. Not Wendy. What is his name? Like you, that takes a dark monster. El Mirage. Also a random monster. In the case that it's you can just link any monster away. Secure guard now. Okay, he has what? And Restitution material. Okay, which monster is he using? Okay, Alistair. Oh, that's Makaba. Oh, light monster. He just needed a light monster, of course. Sure, Makaba. That's just once per turn you can negate the effect. And this monster actually gains attack as well, like with the Alistair card. So. Oh, my dear servant. Send one monster from your extra deck to the graveyard, then add one Dogmatika monster. Or Fallen Blast from your deck to your hand. That has less attack. Okay. Also for the rest of his turn, you can special summon monster from the extra deck. Cannot be destroyed by battle with a monster special summon from the extra deck. You can only use each of the following effects once per turn. If a monster special summon from the extra deck comes on the field, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is normal special summon, you can activate this effect. Add one Dogmatika card from your deck to your hand. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, this card is sent to the graveyard and gains attack. Wow. During the end phase, if this card is in the graveyard because it's sent at this turn, you can add to your hand or special summon one Dogmatika monster or Fallen Blast from your deck. You can only use this effect once per turn. So he added a monster to his hand, we don't know what it is. But yeah, he has a pretty good negate on the field. So, and we don't have a great hand again. That's a bit unfortunate, but yeah, that's how it goes. Alright, he might negate this already, and then we're done. We cannot do anything anymore this turn. So. Yeah, he's definitely gonna negate the monster effect, obviously, because he has monster in the hand that he wants to send to the graveyard. So. I'm, by the way, trying to bait some things, but so far I can't. I will send to the graveyard, I guess this. And finally we will activate Dimensional Fissure. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, activated, and he's gonna send to the graveyard a monster. No, he's not gonna negate it. Oh, he knows the deck likely. He knows he must negate the other things. He's gonna negate. He's not gonna negate this. Interesting. Okay, then the Dimensional Fissure is actually blocking us a lot. Alright, then we will activate this card as well. Alright, he's still waiting. Should have only had the Fallen Paradise, and after that we could have activated Dimensional Fissure. I was just trying to bait the negate. I thought he was gonna do that, but apparently he doesn't. So yeah, that's decently interesting, but Let's add to the hand. Dun, 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 dun. Dun. He has probably 2 Alistair of the Invokers in the hand, and that's why he doesn't mind. I think what we're gonna do is actually activate its effect. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, he's gonna negate that effect. Oh no, he's not gonna negate it. Wait, what? What is that? Maybe it's special. If a monster special summons from the extract on the field, special summons that monster. And then negate the effect. You can special summon this card from your hand, then if you control another. You can negate the effect of one face-up monster on the field until the end of this turn. When you're an attack, you can make all Dogmatika cards. Monsters you currently control gain 500 attack. You can only use each effect once per turn. Okay, let's go to the battle phase. I'm not gonna attack this because he's gonna give it attack. But yeah, he can also do it in my turn basically, and then we're still doomed. Yeah, he has 2 as Alistair of the Invoker in the end, so it will be 44,500 attack. And if control another Dogmatika monster. Yeah, I think we're doomed. Anyway, like we had a decently bad hand, unfortunately. And perhaps this Dimensional Fissure also. Okay, maybe it was not smart by me to play that early, because it always also bothers us a little bit. But I thought he would have negated things way before that. That's why. Because he can once per turn when the spell trap card is activated or monster effect is activated. Yeah. Yep, we activate this. Send this card from your hand to the graveyard. And target one fierce monster. Oh, hand to the graveyard. It doesn't work. I could have attacked the monster. You can't send it to the graveyard because of Dimensional Fissure. Nice. It gains downs to deck defense until the end of the search card's normal summon or flip face up. You can add one invocation from your deck to your hand. Sure, go ahead, my man. I should have attacked the Invoked Makaba then. I didn't know. So now I know though. That's good to know. That's how you learn, I guess. You learn the smaller details of the game as you play. Quick effect, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard, then target one fusion monster you control. It gains 1000 attack. Yeah, so you can't send it to the graveyard because it's banished instead. Always getting called during recordings, dang it, man. Alright, yeah, he's gonna attack the monster, sure. That is completely fine, my man. Maybe phase 2. Alright, so he has a pretty strong deck though, Invoked and the other archetype, which is of course, I don't know what the other archetype is, I forgot. Alright, let's try to bait some negates. From your hand to the graveyard. Oh, it does negate it. Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, so it. Oh, that's not a monster. Yeah. Okay, so he can't negate monster effects. That's it. But if he doesn't have anything else, then we might just do something pretty good here. Because we can go to the battle phase. He actually drew the perfect card, so that's awesome. Send to the grave, discard it. Yep, and we attack all monsters he controls once each. That is 7,000. I don't know why he put it in attack or why he normal summoned it even. Okay, that gets special summoned. You contribute this. Wait. When a monster normal summoned you control destroyed by battle while this card and you grave special summon this card, you can only use. Wait, but quick effect, you contribute this card and target one monster you control is gonna be destroyed by bonus card effect of its turn. Okay, so he's just gonna quick effect attribute it that way. But final blow. You don't have anything. Oh, he does have anything. Oh yeah, he can, but destroyed by card effect. That doesn't matter. that's not a quick effect that's useful. He might have something in his hand still, but yeah, we have 8,000 attack. Relay happens, yes, of course. Still gonna attack your monster. We'll flash. Alright, mister. That was a very interesting play. We had the luck of the draw on our side this time, so if anything. Alright, nice. And we finally have won a battle again. We have only 5 more wins left to Platinum Tier 5. Alright, thank you for watching, guys. I hope to see you next time. Peace out.